Well, fear's been like a double-edged sword for me in my recovery. Fear is what has driven me to a lot of my addictions. Fear of everyday life, fear of my image and managing all those things.
The fear of being judged, the fear of people seeing you and realizing how far you've fallen, the fear of not being worthy to be loved.
Fear impacted my recovery greatly. There was great fear in letting my friends know that I even had a problem and that I was in recovery. And that fear kept my addiction in the closet for years.
Fear definitely impacted how I felt about my brother, because I realized that at any point he could end up overdosing on too many pills. He could also find himself in a car accident by drinking too much and getting behind the wheel of a car.
I was afraid to be with people. I was afraid not to be with people. I was afraid to be with God. I was afraid not to be with God. And so fear really permeated everything that I thought, did, and believed.
When you're scared of something, you get your adrenaline going, and then that fear is gone, and then you feel a little relief, and then you can kind of calm down and go back to what regular life is. That fear never left. It was living in that constant state of, I don't know what to do. I'm scared for my child. I'm afraid he's gonna die. What's gonna happen?
I think fear has impacted me the most in having the courage to accept the challenge, and I've always been afraid of what people would think.
Just not knowing what the next day is going to bring and not knowing what kind of emotions are going to come up for me can be pretty scary at times. When I was taking drugs, in a way it made more consistency in my life, which gave me less to be scared about, because I always could make myself feel a certain way, and now that I don't have that, it can be scary at times.
So I guess my fear was being found out, and my fear was that others would find out that I wasn't quite the person that I was proclaiming to be. And then fear was, how am I going to live my life now that my whole world has dropped out from underneath me?